Hi, everybody. I know this is a last minute kind of thing, but I hope that everybody's doing well. I decided to come on. Welcome to Petra's Happy Place, by the way. I thought I would pop on, and then I know there's some other lives going on, but I just wanted to share what's been going on with me. So maybe some people will watch this in replay. That's all right. So I'll go ahead and just kind of hang out and see if anybody wants to join me for a little bit. I'm having a cup of tea. Hello. Trying to see if anybody's going to come and say hi. I don't even know if I'm doing this right anymore. I'm in YouTube, but I don't know if I stream it correctly or not. I'm so new to this. Hello, anybody there? Well, I'll just look through my magazine until somebody wants to join me. Hello, I'll stay on for a couple more minutes, and if nobody is available, I will just pop off. Hi, Carolyn. How are you? How are you doing today? I'm glad you made it. I was hoping I wouldn't be by myself. I am doing well. Thank you. Is this weather doing anything to you? All the storms and everything? Are they anywhere near you? It might just be the two of us today. That would be all right with me. You have me all to yourself, Carolyn. Well, go ahead and ask any questions you want because, it's just you and me. Is it hot? Yeah. Now, are you in Texas? I can't remember where you are. I should know that. I have my address book is in the other room. But you were. I hope they were good thoughts. Yeah, I thought so. Why are you still in California, girlfriend? Everybody else is left. Hi, Tina. How are you? Oh, that's too funny. Well, I knew Granny D was on, but I just knew that I had to do something, if I wanted to do it, I had to do it when I had time. So you were in Nebraska. Oh, that's a huge switch, Carolyn. Well, let's see here. Dry and cold to wet and hot. I just got I didn't realize I had still another episode left. But I got my new crochet magazine in the mail. And so I was going through it yesterday, and I found some patterns I want to make. As if I didn't have enough on my plate that I wanted to do. It's like you know what it is? You know what it is? It's that it's not necessarily fear of missing out. It's more like when your mind takes hold and you start getting creative, it's like everything opens up and you want to do all the things. I need to go grocery shopping. Now check for the work on. And it's kind of hard to do any of those two at the same time, Tina. Oh, I totally get that. Do you guys get this crochet? Kelly, hi, girly. Hi, sister. How you doing? Yeah, crochet is relaxing. It is. Very much so. I'm finding diamond painting very relaxing too, if it's something that you like. But you got to go back to your original. Kelly, I'm not doing so good on my diet. Yeah, I know. I know which one was out. You can watch TV and watch Granny D and watch me and crochet at the same time, right? Oh. So I was going through my stash over there. I don't know if you guys, if you saw that one video. Good old candy bar. Oh, I can't. I last night I went out to eat. Me and Mr. Happy went to Colton's, which is like a steakhouse. And really, yeah, we're on keto. And we went out to Colton's, and Mr. Happy did so good. He said, I'm just going to get a steak. And the only thing non-keto is the breading on my okra. Hi, Amarina. How are you? How's your Facebook page going? It looks like it's really taking off. But he did so good. Me, because the waitress said, she said, can I bring you some rolls? He said, nope. And I said, yes, please. I said, if I'm going to go out to eat at a restaurant, at a steak restaurant, okay, I'm going to get steak, but I'm also going to get, that's great, Amarina. Awesome. Awesome. So I got sweet potato fries. I did get a salad. I don't think that helped though. Don't you wish that sometimes the good things, the things that are supposed to be good, kind of like are take away from the bad, so like you can have a half good, half bad meal and it just be balanced out and you gain nothing. That would be fun. Oh, anyway. So does anybody get this magazine? Yes, it's hard. Oh, my girlfriend, it is so difficult, but I just got to keep thinking it's got to be a lifestyle change. And Kelly, I don't know if this helps you at all. I know diet is a 4-letter word, right? But what I keep thinking of is that the older we get, the more difficult it's going to get. So just, do the little things, do it as well as you can. And don't let it's hard to say no to those goodies. I know the candy. Oh, don't get me started on bread. Guys, I could eat an entire loaf of bread. That's where that's where I really mess up on the bread and the pasta. Okay, the sweets I could do without, but bread and the potatoes. but if you find good substitutions, um, you know, you can make it work. You can make it work. And Kelly, you tell me what you need. You tell me what you need as far as, encouragement. If you need somebody to, come on, girlfriend, you can get past. Okay, you got a choice: a candy bar, or go get a keto fat bomb or something, to just kind of munch on a little bit, little things like that. I will help you. So I was going through this yesterday and I found a couple of things I'm going to make myself. I'm going to have to. I want to really, really bad. Okay. That's hey, you got my email. Okay. So just email me, Kelly. Just, it's Petra's Happy Place at Gmail, and just email me and say, hey, I need help right now. So, you guys, I've been doing this color thing. Okay. Now, I can't find my color wheel. I don't know. I think I packed my color wheel away already. Hi, Chris. How are you? I packed my color wheel in one of these boxes over here, and I just don't feel like getting it out. I'm not moving, but I'm getting ready to. I tell you what, it's funny. It's just, this is really, really funny. If I'm not in this room and seeing all my stuff, that's great. Tina, that's exactly what I did. And I think that's why this one was this kind of surprise. I forgot I was still getting it. But when you do, when you're working on your project, you've got something in your hand and you're focused on that and you're actually enjoying it. Okay. Whether it's a special amigurumi for somebody, or a blanket, or whatever it is, whether it doesn't even have to be crochet, but when you're focused, it's like all the other things kind of fade into the background, and I'm talking even stuff, right? So it's like it's like a surprise every time I come into this room, because it's like, wow, I have a lot of stuff. I have way too much stuff and I need to get rid of it, because I'm thinking about the idea of downsizing, right? And downsizing means doing with less, right? And it's like, yeah, I need to get rid of my stuff because I'm feeling a bit of overwhelm because I have a lot. Guess what I did, guys? I come in here and I had a huge stack of stuff that I had to go through, and I had to, sort and everything. And I've been putting it off for weeks. Well, finally, this morning, I said, okay, I'm at least going to divide this up, like what I can do here, a stack of this, a stack of that. So I have all my baskets right here, and they're just empty baskets, okay, that I had been using. I have a stack of projects that I'm done with, that are either halfway done, I'm done, I don't want, and they're in the stack that I'm gonna try to sell. And then I've got a stack of yarn that has been misplaced or placed all over the place, and I just set it in one pile. And then I've got yarn that I filtered out from all my yarn wall that is that I want to sell. And then I have another stack of stuff that is like just containers, like, oh, you can see it right there, like bins and crates and things like that. And I looked and I went, all I did was like move all my stuff into more, it's taking up more space now. And my allergies are getting the better of me today, so excuse me. Ugh. Itchy nose. It is, Tina. I go back and forth on that. It's like it does inspire me, but also having a blank slate to start, and maybe that's where I need the blank space. You know what I'm saying? I need like white area so that I can create something to fit within the white area. I don't know if that makes sense, but when you've got a space this big and it's taken up with everything, my mind gets a little jumbled and it frustrates me a little bit. Yeah, I am. I'm finding things that were just not put away, Chris, and I'm putting them away. Um, I pulled out. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but let me show you. I have 6 of these. These are Stylecraft Special DK that I've had on my my acrylic shelf for a while. I have 6 of them, and it's not showing up in the camera. Well, maybe it's a little bit more pink than what's showing up. It's called Peony, and it's a special DK. It's still 100% acrylic, but it's like two-tone fabrics. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Any too much of a good thing is sometimes too much. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's a very pretty yarn. Okay, so this is one of the few that I have still left from my acrylic yarns. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, oh, my nose itches so bad. The thing is, it's just clutter now that, yeah, right. Yeah. I think once I can pare it down. Anyway, I'm getting too many ideas here, but I wanted to tell you about this color thing. So I've really been focusing on like what colors work good for me, like to wear. Okay. And what colors bring out the natural skin tones and that looks better on me. And this shirt that I'm wearing, I love it. I just bought it. I just took the tags off of it this morning from Walmart. I love it. It's flannel, it's warm, it's cozy. I got shorts on, but I got this flannel top on. I can see you, Kelly. I can see you wearing something like that in the fall and the winter when it gets cool. But too full when the room gets more than 8%, people start falling off because it feels crowded. Sounds like you're yeah. Hi, Amelius, good to see you too. Thank you. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I heard that a lot when I was going to the Baptist church. Clutter is not much more than postponed decisions around the place. That is so true. I like that. I like that, Chris. I like that a lot. Good to see you, Dee. How are you? I got a closet full. I'm gonna get stuck in the gut. Gotta suck in the gut. Suck in the gut and get stuck on the gut. That's what I'm finding for me anyway. So Anyway, this color falls right into what looks good on me. And it's kind of hard to tell with this on me, but pinks and blacks, like a darker, brighter pink, richer pinks that have a little bit more blue in it, look good on me. Awesome. I like that, Dee. Yeah, relaxing on a Sunday is a good thing. So I bet when I'm going through all my yarn back there, what I was doing today, I was, thank you, Chris. When I was going through those colors, I was pulling out all the stuff that was obviously not a good fit for me. Then I got to the point that, oh, Dee, sounds good. Yeah. Then I got to some yarns that are not good for me, but it's like I want to work with that yarn because I had not worked with it before. So now I got to come up with people to make things for. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Oh, by any chance, has anybody heard from Beverly from Newfoundland? That they got hit hard by Fiona. I was watching some footage on the weather weather channels, and oh my goodness, Newfoundland got hit so hard. Oh, Amarina, what is your color? Are you a I think you're probably an autumn. Are you a fall? I don't know. You have to do that color analysis thing to figure out where you are. Anyway, yeah, I was just not sure if anybody had heard from her. And I know Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, he lives up, not in Newfoundland, but he lives in, Prince Edward Island, I think, or, just, Amarina, go on YouTube and just hit like, personal color analysis or something like that. And you'll find some stuff. Oh, join the club, Lauren. You're in good company today. But there's some yarns that I pulled out and I was going to put away, and I thought, or I was going to sell, and I thought, I really want to work with that yarn because some of it was like a Highland wool. Well, give me a second. I'll go get it. Hold on a minute. Okay. So these two are not my color. Look how it washes me out. You can even see it from there. It washes me out like crazy. Oh, okay. I knew that he had a video out. I didn't know he went live. So anyway, I had this yarn. I have 2 skeins of it. You see that? I have 2 skeins of this, and then 2 of this that I was going to cake up, right? What are you doing, Tracy? Thank you. I've missed you too. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. How are you, sweetie? So this yarn is some that I picked up. I don't even remember where, at one of the local crochet shops. Lauren, you like, not on me though. Not on me. Look, this color compared to this color. Which one? Huh? Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Are you in line to get some of that subsidiary or that stuff from that other Ian, I think is the name of that storm. Yeah, this is much better on me. Yes, it is. So, anyway, this yarn right here is a special yarn. It is kettle dye and spun in Peru. It is knit one, crochet two, as in TOO. And well, I think the whole thing is going to hit Tuesday and Wednesday, Tracy. So anyway, I was thinking I was going to put these in a bag because they really go together. Okay. They really go together very well. I was going to put them in the bag to sell, but I want to work with this yarn. I want to see how it feels working it up. So now, Amarina, I got to figure out if this is your color. So hurry up. This is a golden yellow with some shades of like a darker, like a greeny yellow almost. These, Tracy, these are like a, yeah, that's a good color. That's a good way to show it right here. That's what color that is. It's a beautiful color paired with something. Yeah. So, well, it's a completely different yarn, Tina, so I wouldn't do that. But I was just thinking pairing, like, pairing this warm autumn. Yes, that's this. So you're going to have to get something. I was thinking that this together would make a really pretty wrap. A really pretty wrap would look really good with that. So, but anyway, yeah, so some of the colors that I was originally going to sell, I think I decided, well, just this one is the only one so far, that I'm actually going to keep and make something just so I can work with the yarn. I'm just funny that way. Have no idea when I'll get to it. And Marina, you did that test really quick. Are you sure? Or had you done it before? But anyway, going back to the colors, I held on to this because I'm thinking about making something in this, and it just so happens that the one in this book is also burgundy, but I don't know if I have enough yarn for it to make it in my size. But that's what I wanted to make. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love that. I love that neck right here. I just think it's so pretty. And I bought myself a long sleeve button down white shirt so that I could wear underneath stuff. Yeah, isn't that pretty? And I'm thinking about using this yarn for it. I think it's going to look so pretty. So, yeah, I don't know. Now, they're asking for maybe some of you that, that can help me out here. They say a 4-weight yarn, 220 yards. Somebody who's got a calculator handy. Let's see here. I would need, I'm going to go ahead and say large. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. I need 8 skeins of 220 yards. Okay, so 8 times 220 is what? I don't know. I don't know. 16. about 1,750 yards. Is that right? Anybody know? 1760, Tina says. All right. So I have, I wish I got a pen. I don't have anything close by. Okay. So these are 295 yards. Maths, no, right, Lauren? You're so like me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 295. How much does that give me? I'm waiting for Tina. She's the math person. Hi, Amanda. I'm sorry. I didn't even see you pop in. Okay, now this it's considered a 3-weight yarn. But what I'm thinking is, I stink at math too, yeah. So what I'm thinking is they're recommending a 4mm hook with a 4-weight yarn. But if I use a 4.5 with a 3-weight yarn, I think I should have enough for that sweater. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Because I really like that sweater. And I don't see where I can, it wouldn't look good with shorter sleeves or it being any shorter on the bottom here. But I think that should work because it would just be a little bit looser fiber, right? I think so too, Tracy. I really do think so. Hey, by the way, Tracy, you're so pretty. I think you're so pretty, honey. Try 4.5 or 5. Okay. Gauge. That's a bad word. Tina, gauge. Who wants to do gauge? Well, let's see what the gauge is. I should. Rounds. Whatever. I'd estimate at least 15 skeins for the. Oh my word, 15 skeins? No, I can't. I don't have 15 skeins. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I don't think so. At almost 300 yards a skein. No. Tina, if it doesn't fit me right, then I'm just going to hand it down to somebody else. Oh, goodness. Oh, by the way, I made, I don't know if you remember, I had that yellow and pinky top cardigan that Darla gave me. No, she had the tutorial that I made the sweater from. Anyway, I thank you, Tracy. Yes, Tina. So I'll probably use a 5. I don't think a 5 is too big for a 3-weight yarn. I don't think so. And even if it is a little bit looser and has a little bit more drape, I think it'll still be right. I think it'll still look really nice. I mean, I'd be probably wearing something nice and warm underneath it, or I could, whatever. Anyway, that's what I was thinking. So, you guys want to see what I've been up to? Anybody? And by the way, I'm sorry, Kelly. I just don't do any kind of amigurumi. You'll never see me do it. I will leave that up to you. Yeah, I'm pretty even. I'm not loose or tight. Neither one. I'm pretty right on. So I finished, I say finished, I finished other than, tying in the loose ends. I know, Lauren, I should. I'm sorry. I just, today has been a day where I thought, I'm just going to go live. I don't care what I look like. You guys don't care. So you guys come to see, to spend time with me. It's like we're sisters sitting in a room talking, chatting, catching up, right? So, all right, here we go. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! Oh. Okay, so all I have to do is sew in the ends, but there's one side. Thank you, Carolyn. No, you don't, Lauren. I'm sure you don't. Okay, so this is Darla's sweater again, her tutorial. I messed up, but I'm not even going to point out the mistakes because nobody's going to care. So this, that's for my coworker that I work with. She's like 19 years old, and I think she's going to love it. She said that this is her favorite color. Gold is her favorite color, and she's mixed race, and she's got beautiful clear skin, beautiful hair. I tell you what, that girl is gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. I don't know why she doesn't have boys all over her. Anyway, so there's that. See, I finished it. Now the only thing I have to do, like I said, is sew in the ends. I don't think I want to put a button on it or anything, but I do need to work on the underarms here, because right here I just need to put a stitch. Oh, Kelly, I'm telling you, if you can make amigurumi, you can make wearables. Wearables is 10 times easier. That's my opinion. So I finished that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to hold it up, Tina. You guys see if you can see any mistakes. Hold on. Yes. See, look, Tracy agrees with me, Kelly. Amarina, I'm a girl size too, honey. Let me tell you, it's not hard. Not hard. Okay. So that's the back. All right. Tina gets Tina's approval. So I'm not even going to point out where the mistake was. And so the other day I wore this. You guys remember this? I wore this to work because it got a little cool in the morning. Of a teaspoon. Lauren, you're a trip. I know, Tracy. You and I were cut from the same cloth, girlfriend. So this is my wrap. Okay. It's not a wrap, it's a shrug. But it was really, really loose, and it always falls off. And somebody suggested that I do some short rows across here, but I just don't think it would look right because, number one, I don't have those colors, and I just don't think it would still look right. It just wouldn't. So what I did, I felt like a silly little girl. But at the last second, right before I left for work, I grabbed a small little ball of yarn. Okay, a number one weight yarn. And this is what I did. I tied it together in these 3 places. And I did it on both sides, and it worked. It worked perfectly because it had less room, like less arm room to like keep falling back. And Lauren, you're so funny. So, oh, you know what? Tina, if I were you, I would run over to Jeannie from On the Hook. She's got some terrific patterns that don't have gauge. There is no such thing as gauge with Jeannie. And she's got some terrific patterns. I've done a couple of them, and they're so... Oh, that's funny, Lauren. Okay, so anyway, so I did that on both sides, and see, there's still a gap just because these are not tied real tight. So I'm going to find a number 1 weight yarn. I'm going to turn it inside out, and I'm just going to, I don't know if I'm going to slip stitch it or if I'm going to do a running stitch or how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to stitch that together from here to here. I say I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't want it to show through, because it's not going to be, I'm not going to be changing colors. You see what I'm saying? Gauge is a dirty word, and Marina, you're right. And I apologize for my nose. It just is itching. So anyway, I want to stitch it together from the back side, and I don't want the stitches to show through. Wash your mouth out with coriander at the mere thought. Oh man, I've missed you. I've missed all of you so much. So anyway, I was so happy. Yeah, I was going to say cilantro. Coriander. I don't know where that came from. Okay, so anyway, that's the shrug, and it's just going to take, a few minutes to be able to stitch that up, and then I'll be done with that. I've been wearing it, but it just looks bad. Okay. Man, my nose. Okay, so let me show you the other things in this magazine that I want to make. I want to make this poncho. Can anybody tell me why I would want to make that? It's gorgeous, but it's got cables in it, and I just so want to try that. Is that a pickup on one side and front? I might try that. Tina K. I might do that. So, yeah, I want to make that for myself, of course. And then, let's see here. There was 2 others. Oh, this one. I want to make that. And I know all that is entrelac. I've done entrelac before. I've done, it's just putting different elements together. Lauren, I have, and in fact, hold on, I'll show you. I still have this thing. I still haven't sewn it together. Oh, okay, it's caught. But I made a pillow sham, and this is just like the very first part of Bonnie Barker from Bonnie Bay Crochet, her blanket, and I love it so much. But I just don't have the patience to keep working on it because I keep getting the count off. I keep getting the count off, and it just drives me nuts, especially like in these areas here that are like just basic stitches. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. So, yeah. And you can see here, the top, I've got too many stitches in the top, and so it doesn't lay straight. Okay, so let me get caught up. The black and white diamond's too busy for me. Well, you know what? It's got gray in there. Did you see the gray? It's still too busy. It might be. I don't know. I just think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, and it's my colors. Lauren, I was gonna do her cable thing, but I can't get in line. I know it takes a lot. I mean, it's not one of those projects that you can just sit in front of the TV and work. I mean, you got to concentrate on that thing. I know it's so gorgeous. I wish I could have finished it in, I just can't. I just can't. So I just did a double crochet back, and then I gotta sew it together and then put a pillow in it. I know. I've got either 2 or 3 of her. I think I might have got 2 of her books, and I just can't. So anyway, and then the last one in this magazine I want to do is this one here. Now this one's going to be a stretch for me. This one's going to be the stretch. That is going to be a stretch. But, you never know. I might get into it and really love it. Well, Tina, it could be that it's the white that's throwing it off. Maybe if I just did it in black, gray, and then maybe pick up like another dark color instead of that white. Maybe the white is kind of throwing it up. So anyway, yeah, those are the things that I want to do. Oh, I got to show you my other project that I'm working on here. So here is the sweater I'm working on for me. Let's see here. Where'd it go? Or how am I? I don't remember how this goes. Okay, hold on a minute here. Oh, okay. Here's the back. Here's the front. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. There's the sleeves. I just have to sew it together. Maybe, Tracy, but the problem is that I want to wear it more than just around Christmas time, and I think if it looks too Christmassy, it won't look good. What do you think? So this is the sweater. All I have to do, let me back up. All I have to do is sew the sides together. Yep. I love it. It's so squishy soft. It's so squishy soft. And I have enough yarn. I'm going to make this my sweater. It's going to be just perfect for me. And could be Amarina, maybe. So I'm going to put pockets on here in the front. I'm going to put a border around it. I don't know how wide the border is going to be yet. I haven't decided. Like a trim, not a border, of trim. depends on how big I need it in the front. You know what I'm saying? Um, maybe. But instead of red, do a burgundy color, like a wine color. I think that would look pretty. um, oh, that sounds lovely, Lauren. Now this this you can make now just this style is an open style. It's the yarn that Rochelle from Whip Window gave me several years ago. It's that sprightly yarn. And we have looked all over. I've looked high and low, I've looked everywhere. They don't have any, there's nowhere, no more of this to be found. None. Spectrum worsted sprightly yarns. There is none. Which is a shame. I mean, I love the colors. So I'm going to do, when I put the sleeves together, well, that's not even the sleeve. Yeah, that's the sleeve. When I put the sleeve together, I'm probably going to be doing some kind of, hi, Maribel. How are you, honey? I'm going to put an edging around it, do some kind of a front loop, back loop, like ribbing around the edges here. I'm going to do that, and on each side, because I love, I want something. It either has to be really big or close. I don't like that in between. This looks, to me, it just looks sloppy. So, and then I'll put an edging around it, and that will be one skein that I can use. All the edging will be one skein. And then I have another skein I can use for the pockets, and if I have enough, which I should have enough, yeah, I might have enough to make a hat to match it. That is my goal. That is my goal. I know there's other YouTubers that are doing lives right now, and I appreciate you sharing some time with me. I really do. So that's what I've been crocheting. Yeah, I've been really working hard on those. My niece's wedding. Oh, my brother sent me all kinds of pictures, and it was so beautiful. My niece is so beautiful, but I didn't send her the blanket because I didn't finish it, and I I don't know why. And I told my brother, I said, look, I made her a blanket, but it's gonna cost me because the thing is so heavy and big, it's gonna cost me like $35 to send it to her. And he goes, I don't want you spending the money on that to send it. Just wait, and whenever we get together, I'll bring it for her. So there's no hurry to get it done. I just have to sew in the ends. And it just takes a little bit of time sitting in a chair, watching a TV show, sewing in the ends. And that's what I'll do. But who was it? Lauren. Again, go on to Jeannie from On the Hook Crochet. That's that. Anybody that wants to wear wearables, that's where I suggest to go first. Just go see her. Go find one of her sweaters that you kind of like. They're all, honestly, and she will admit, most of her sweaters are kind of the same. They have the same kind of vibe to them, if you will. She uses different stitches. She uses maybe different yarns, different size needles or hooks, but she does such a wonderful job in explaining how to do everything. Now this sweater, all I did, and guys, this is so easy. You just measure, and all I did was half double half double crochet in the back loop only to give it that ribbed look. And I went up starting from the front bottom all the way up to the back bottom and back and forth until it measured like right here. Okay. And then I went back and I measured the halfway point and just went down and back, or back and down and back. And then I chained the remainder of whatever was left and then started this way, going back and forth until I have as many rows on the same sides. Then I found the center point again, and then I put a stitch marker here and a stitch marker here. Do I still have it? No, well, yeah, right here. I put a stitch marker right there at the center point. Okay, Tracy, thank you so much for your super chat, and thank you so much for coming and joining me. I love you. So then I found the center point. I measured from here all the way down to where I wanted it to fall. Okay. And then I measured the same amount on the back side, and then I just attached my yarn and went back and forth and back and forth. And I did decrease a little bit. You can see I decreased until I got to the length I wanted. That's it. Wearables, I think people have this mindset that it has to be perfect. First of all, nobody's going to know if it's not perfect but you. And your first project probably is not going to be perfect. and that's great, but you'll feel such a sense of accomplishment and you'll never want to go back to making anything else. That's just my feeling. Yeah, my niece's wedding went off without a hitch. It was beautiful. And I'll get her blanket later. Let's see here. I have a couple other projects I was working on. I'm working on a project for the squares from another coworker. And I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to finish it. I don't know. I'm getting to that point, guys, where fashion. You know what, Lauren? Don't worry about fashion. No, you don't worry about fashion. You do what's comfortable for you. And I'm telling you, I promise you, I'm going to make this promise. Hi, Tammy. I promise you, honey, if you just feel confident enough, not confident in yourself, in your crochet skills, but just, I'm going to make something for me. I'm going to make something for me, and I don't care what anybody else says about this. You're going to feel so confident, I promise you. And if you find a color that you really like or yarn you really want to work with, you are going to enjoy that project so much. I remember the very first wearable I made for myself. I didn't care what anybody else said. I was going to wear that thing because I was so proud of it. And you just find something, whether you go by a pattern or not, just whether it fits like it fits on so and so. No, don't worry about that at all. Because once you start making more and more wearables, you'll get more comfortable. You start to say, hey, if I add stitches here and I subtract here, it will do this. Or if I change the stitch pattern here, it'll bring it together instead of going like that. I mean, you'll figure all that out. I know. And like everybody has been telling me lately, Lauren, it's time to do something for you. Yeah. It's coming to be fall, and a lot of people are starting to make um people are starting to make stuff for people to give as gifts and all that kind of stuff, but we forget to talk about us. Yes, it's got to change, right, Chris? Fashionably, no, don't. You will work with what colors work for you. There's some tutorials out now. I know Ursula from OMG Granny Square. She's got something going on right now. It's a a granny square, and you could do it all kinds of fun colors that you want. Whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. It's to bring the joy of crochet back. That's to me. I'll make a blanket. I'll make hats for everybody. I'll do all that stuff, but that's stuff that you got to do. You feel like you feel obligated to do. But when you're doing something for yourself, it's stuff that you want to do. You want to make something for yourself. It's just, Tell me you guys' thoughts. Am I like off in left field? Okay, here's an idea, Lauren. Make the pattern, whatever it is, exactly like they say. And then you attach your yarn at the bottom of your project, and you just go round and round and round and round as long as you want. Make it as long as you want. Bada bing, bada boom, you got it done. It's a thought. Amarina, yes. Hi, Kim. Oh my gosh. Kim, you are one of the hardest working crocheters and knitters out there, bar none. I love you. Oh, I see every day something you're making, like tons of stuff. I don't know how you find the time, girlfriend. I don't know how you find the time. And beautiful. So what else? I'm looking over there because I was looking at the projects that I was working on. Oh, thank you, Kim. I was making a sweater for my mom, and I want to do that. I do want to finish it, but I have a feeling she's probably not going to wear it that often. And so, all right, Chris, bye. Thank you for coming in. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that project. I've got the body done. I'm working on getting the sleeves done. And then I had started a project for a friend, and I got like halfway done and realized she's probably never going to wear it. She won't like it. And it's not a color that I would wear for myself. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that one. I have a pink sweater that I was working on for myself and a blue sweater I was working on for myself. Both of them short sleeve. If I have enough yarn, no, I don't have enough yarn to make that pink one long sleeve. That would have been pretty. But yeah, I'm focusing on doing stuff for myself. So that one blanket that I was going to make for my male coworker, he's a big fella. Okay, he's probably like 6'1", 6'2", and he's a big boned. He's a big guy. I won't make it if I or someone I know will wear it. What? You mean that if they won't wear it, right? You're not going to make something that you're not going to wear, right? I think. Oh, Lauren, get over it. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. Black is a hard, a very difficult color or non-color to work with, but right. You're absolutely right, Tina. That's exactly right. Um, I know what you meant, right? But anyway, a blanket, right? A blanket. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Go back to the color. Lauren, try what it is you want to make in a color, a bright color that you like. Once you get the hang of how to work it and what you're doing, it will make working with the black yarn easier, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? It'll make it not as intimidating. Hi, Ivy. How are you? I hope everybody's having a good day. So what do you guys think? I mean, a 20-year-old with a blanket, I mean, what else do you make a guy? I mean, I don't know. Right. You need the yarn. And anymore, when I go to a store, and I haven't done it in forever and a day, I made him one last year, Amarina. I made him a really long scarf and he loved it. I don't know if he's gonna wear it this winter, but you think so? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Lauren, I mean, there's ways around it. You can wear a neck light. You can lay a white sheet or a white towel on your lap while you're working with it. It'll help you see the spaces in between. And I've got one coworker that I know would appreciate anything. Um, and Yeah, I could do that. I guess I could do that too, Tina. But a guy, I mean, it's a dude. I mean, I don't know what to do for him. Hey, there you go, Lauren. There you go. Oh, yeah. I just, I'm at a loss. And I have my other coworker. See, I've got everybody taken care of for the most part. I just don't know what I'm going to do about him. I don't know. Oh, I just got an idea. I just have an idea. So I made this for my boss for his birthday. His birthday's tomorrow. Okay. So I'm gonna tomorrow. Well, I guess it'll have to be tomorrow now because I don't have time to do it today. But I'm gonna paint this outside edge black, and I'm gonna put a clear coat acrylic Mod Podge on it, and then I'm going to put it glue it onto a 12 by 12 inch white. If I have enough paint, I just might paint the edges. Oh, I'll do that too. Okay, so anyway, I could get, because he wears glasses and he works in the vision center. He's an optician. So I might get him one of these animals that have the glasses on it. Wouldn't that be fun? And those don't take long. I might do that. I'm so glad you guys helped me figure that out. Now I've got 40 squares of green. I have no idea what to do with it. I'll make a blanket for somebody else. Anyway, so I'm almost, okay, as far as my diamond painting goes, I'm almost done with this one. Look how pretty. Isn't it pretty? It's cute. It's cute. Is it cute or pretty? I love it. I love it. It's so fun. It's so fun to do. And Mr. Happy bought me, he bought me 2 diamond painting kits that I had. One of them was on my, yeah. Well, Lauren, here, let me, I still have the plastic on it. So hold on just a minute. But you can definitely see the sparkle in the little drills. That you can see it in the drills. You can see how plain it is up top there. But yes, it's so cute, right? This isn't my big one though. And I love gnomes, and I'm going to start collecting gnomes, like gnome. Oh boy, I did this wrong. Oops, I put it on wrong. Oh no. I put it on upside down, and so now it's sticking too much. Oh, wait, I'll fix it later. So Mr. Happy got me this one. Isn't she adorable? She's gorgeous. 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 Who can do Kim, you can do a New England accent, right? Gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Look how her face is. Look how beautiful her face is. And then he got me this one. This one I didn't have on my wish list, but it also is gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful? I know. I'm so excited to do them. It's just going to be stunning. Freaked out by gnomes? What? He said, that's cute. Yeah, I love the color. That's going to be so pretty. The Grand Dame. You're right, Tina. The blue one looked like Lucille Ball. You think so? You think she looked like Lucille Ball? Anyway, so I have a lot of these pretty ladies that are, and I have more of these on my wish list that I'm eventually going to get a collection of them. I know, it's so big and so pretty. Yeah, so this is bugging me. Hold on a second, guys. I've got to fix this. Can't believe I didn't test it out first. Whew. I'll just do this instead. I'm sorry, that's a lot of crinkling. I just realized, and I apologize. Okay, there, that's better. Better. That was loud. Yeah, they're going to be really pretty, and I'm hoping that whenever we do move, I'll have some wall space to be able to hang them up. I crocheted one, Kim. I've crocheted one gnome. I'll show you. It's my Viking gnome that I made Mr. Happy. What do you think about that? Isn't that cute? Does yours look like this, Kim? Is yours a Viking gnome? I made one for his brother for Christmas last year. My sister-in-law asked me to, so yeah. He's so cute. I love him. Some people get freaked out because there's no, because you can't see his eyes. I'm like, Who cares about his eyes? Look at that beard. Come on. That's so hot. Oh goodness. Who doesn't love a little man with a hairy beard? That's bad. Anyway, I think he's cute, cute, cute. Uh I really like doing it, but it's just too I would much rather make a wearable sweater than another one of these. Oh, it's just too time consuming. Yeah, it's fun to look at and everything. Another one on your bucket list, Tina. How many you got? Oh, anyway, yeah, he's cute. I think Mr. Happy's like, "Where's my gnome?" But um he's filled up the bookcases in our living room so full nothing will fit. Nothing else is going to fit on there. So, yeah, so that's how my oh, this is not good. Um my ventures are going right now. Um so for the rest of the fall, I just want to finish up my pretty sweater. This Kim, did you see this sweater that I'm making? This is the sweater I'm making for myself. I finally did an amigurumi for my soon-to-be granddaughter. Made an owl because my daughter-in-law is an optometrist. Oh, that's great. Tina, I have something for you. Hold on. Remind me that I want to show you something. Okay, so Kim, this is my sweater that I made. I still have to sew the sides together, but there you go. Yep. And I'm going to put pockets on it, and I'm going to put some trim around it. Your bucket's overflowing, Emerina. I know. I love the colors. I love the colors. I think they're more on the cool side than the warm side. So I think they work okay for me. I think they do. Well, thank you, Kim. It is. It's so squishy. And it's 50% wool, 50% acrylic. So mine is more of a, uh-oh, Lauren. That's bad. Bad, Lauren. Bad, Lauren. So, yeah. Yes, it will. It will. And where I live, I just need all I need is most days. Now, unless it's like, the wind is blowing and it's raining and it's like or snowing really hard and it's like 10 degrees. I don't really need more than just a really, really heavy sweater, or like I have a black leather jacket. And that way, because I'm just walking from my house to the car. And if it's in the mornings, like when I'm getting ready for work, I run out there in my clothes real quick, turn the car on to get warmed up and come back in the house. And then, then it's just driving to work and then getting out and going to the office where I'm going to take my coat off anyway. So, yeah. Then, so as far as fall and winter, though, I really do want to maybe get one or two more long sleeve crocheted sweaters. I've got enough yarn to make anything I want. I'm just going to make something really, a couple nice versatile type things. And then I want to make some wraps and cowls, not necessarily cowls, but like, I don't know, like what do you call, they're smaller, thinner things, you can wear around your neck. You can wear them front way and tie them. Well, like a really thin scarf, maybe, that you can wear it as a shawl. You can wear it as a wrap. You can wear it as a scarf. You can wear, like, let me show you. Like, this is huge. This is a huge, huge, huge thing that I made. And it's a wrap, and it has these sawtooth edges on it. And guys, I'm sorry, I cannot remember whose pattern. I think this is Expression Fiber Arts, Shandy. But anyway, I only did a couple of sections. It's supposed to come to a point. Mine does not come to a point, but I can wear it as a I can wear it as a wrap. Look how long it is. I can wear it as a wrap, but if I pull it up like this, it's actually, and I could belt it, I could belt it together. And then I could actually look, look how thin it comes. So if I could, wear it like this. There's so many different ways I could wear this. And I want to make a couple of those in some different colors so that, oh, yes, hold on. I was going through my stash and I found all this stuff, pink, that is not going to be my color. And I thought, I'll just make a blanket. But now that you mentioned it, I've got all of this. I'll show you. This is Tweed and Bead by Yarn Bee. And this is 46 acetate, 46 cotton, 6 viscose, and 2 polyester. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skeins of that. 5 skeins of that. Okay. And then I have this cotton linen, caught at linen. And it is 80 cotton, 20 linen. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. Look at that. They all go together. Give me an offer, Kay. Give me an offer, Tina. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Long time no see. I know it's been a long time. But if this is, PM me, all right? Or text me later. And I'll get this to you when we have our get together, okay? When we get together for the festival. Oh, I'm so glad that was an answer to prayer. Now I don't have to crochet anything with it. Oh, it's in the process of being moved around. I think it's in a constant state of transition. But thank you, Jeannie. It's you don't see the floor very much. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to thin out my yarns back there. All of this stuff here, though, I've gotten rid of. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's kind of dark. I don't want to work with that. So I don't have that big brown dresser in this room anymore. I got rid of it. And I've almost cleaned out a white bookcase. And thank you, Kim. I try. I'm trying to keep it neat, but it's still a little bit overflowing. Um, but I'm narrowing things down. I'm gradually like putting things together and getting rid of things that I know I'm never going to use. Bye, Lauren. You have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you. Kim, oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I think, well, my husband's not going to build me anything. So, but I'm hoping that whenever I do find a home that we move into, I would like it that those shelving units there. I want that to be the entirety of my yarn. I don't want to have any more yarn that can fit into that space. If at all possible. I mean, because I can use some of the bottom rungs. I could get one of those little white bins and I could right. Right, Kim. I could take one of those white bins, and like put all of my, whatever, the things that collect that aren't, yarn that are tools that we need. And then I got to find a spot to put all my diamond painting stuff because it's starting to get out of hand. But what I started to say earlier, the act of simplifying your life, it's like when this is me. It's just me. When I see clutter, when I see my mind, when I see clutter, it's like my mind gets cluttered and I don't function as effectively as I could. So if I'm finding myself, this is my yarn room, but I rarely crochet in this room at all. So I take the yarn that I want to use and then I take it out in front of the TV. Tammy, it was wonderful to see you. I'm glad you could hang out with me for a couple minutes. You have a blessed day, honey. It did. It can. Yes, it can. And and so like right now, other than this and then some of the things on the top shelf there, it doesn't. Hi, Jenny. It doesn't. These things down at the bottom don't bother me so much because I just see the white. You understand what I mean? So it doesn't distract me so much. But when I see that, it distracts me and I don't like it. And it makes me feel anxious. And then when I feel anxious, I retreat and I don't want to have anything to do with it. That's just me. I know not everybody like me, but I just know that for me, I can't even work in this room because it's just too cluttered for me. So I take my project in my lap, and I'll sit out there, watch TV, and I'll work on my crochet. And this is the spot here on my table that I do all my diamond painting, and that's it. But even having a crochet space, I need to understand that I can only have so much. I can only fit so much in one space. And when you're putting stuff away and you're getting rid of stuff, how do I put this? I got upset the other day. I really made a big fuss, I have to admit. Y'all keep this between us, would you? But I got in a little row with Mr. Happy because when I go into my living room, every inch of the cabinets on either side of the television, their bookcases, is like piled up with this and that and this and that things shoved in there, and there's no rhyme or reason. I don't see any, and and then it feels like, okay, there's not enough room on the shelves, so now we're sitting it on the floor and putting it on that and putting it on that, and any flat surface has now become a junk collector. And I'm looking around and I'm saying to myself, I don't want any of this. And I honestly had to take a look at it and say, okay, if everything burned in a fire, if everything burned in like in this area, would I be okay? And I honestly said, yeah. And when you get to the point where you're looking at your stuff and you're going, I could do without all that, and I would be fine, I would never miss it. Why have it? And and I've got yarn at the yin yang. Now I'd miss that, but I could certainly get rid of the things that don't bring me as much joy, right? I mean, if I have, um, you know, 3 skeins or 4 skeins of yarn, but only one of the 4 really makes me happy, why keep all of them? Wow, Jeannie, that's amazing. I applaud you. Yes. You need to. I started listening to a gal. Her name is Dana K. White. She is a I don't know, what do you call her? Not an organizer. I don't know what you call her. um yes, Tina, exactly. You're exactly right. I mean, it's not like I have a business. It's a hobby. And it would be different if I had an entire room, to myself, and I could do whatever I wanted to. But I know that this is just temporary. Kim says, I'm going to donate some of my yarn I've had for over 2. Yeah, what a great idea. Yeah. Let's just do that with what we need that makes us happy. Right, Jenny? You're exactly right. Exactly right. It's just stuff. But I have your address. You know what, Jeannie? I think that is a great idea. I was going to. In fact, my mom is in a nursing home, and I I talked to specifically the activities coordinator, and she said there's nobody here that even crochets, so it would just be useless. It would just be sitting here. So, and all the churches that I've reached out to, or that I've talked to about it, nobody contacted me. Nobody is wanting anything. So it's like, it's ridiculous. I'd like to be able to donate some. That would be amazing, Amarina. I think that would be amazing. I know. I tried. Jeannie, I've tried. I'm not. No, the yarn, I mean, it'd be one thing if it was just like scrap yarn and stuff, but I've got the stuff I've got is most of it is like on that shelf right there, which is all wool and wool blend yarns. I don't want to do that. Like, I've got a big bag of cotton. I put it all in a garbage bag. It's just all scraps of cotton and cotton blend yarns, all different kinds of weights. And I thought, oh, just throw this together and start making some scrap baskets and stuff like that. But I don't want to do that for myself. I don't want the scrap basket. So unless, somebody says they want scrap yarn, I mean, I just, I don't feel comfortable dropping that off at Goodwill. And I don't feel comfortable, it's just, like I said, it's scraps. Oh, that's an interesting thing, Kim. I wish they had stuff like that around here. Kim, remind me where you are. Bye, Carolyn. Thank you for hanging. You were with me since the beginning, honey. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, my husband's got some. Deneen, hi. How are you? Long time no see. Ontario. Okay. I'm so glad somebody's doing all that. Yeah, like I said, I work full time, and when I get home, it's okay, Amarina. Bye, sis. Love you. Oh, I'm so glad too, Deneen. But I can smell he's got supper going. I can smell barbecue chicken. Yeah, but I don't when I come home from work, I don't I can eat I make choices basically, right? We all make choices. We make choices to either um uh make something for somebody, make something for ourselves, donate to charity, all different things we could be doing. And I don't know, maybe I'm just selfish, I don't know. Lorley, hi, how are you? Long time no see. Wow, I'm so glad everybody showed up. Meet once a week and we donate all kinds. That's a nice thing. That's really nice. A craft. Oh, that's right. You do those craft sales. How much stuff do you have? You think you're ready? Thank you, Laura Lee. Thank you. Well, it's just allergies again all the time. Oh, good. I hope it goes really well. I hope you sell everything and make lots of money so you can buy more yarn to make more things for next year. Oh, well, okay. Do what you can then, but hopefully by the end of the craft season, you'll have everything sold. That sounds so lovely. Tina, I wish I had that. Yes. Yes, Deneen. Or keep us posted. How long do the when is your last one, Deneen? When's the last one scheduled? Oh, excuse me. Kim, you guys didn't get any of that storm, did you? That hurricane that came through. Did you get any of that residual stuff? Canada is a big place, so I don't think you probably did, but I just want to double check. And does anybody know how Mikey fared? And has anybody heard from Beverly from Newfoundland? I have a feeling Beverly didn't fare so well because Newfoundland got really hit bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Tina. Oh, wow. Wow. Good for you. Good for you. Deneen, was there a place that that you sent, I mean, that collected them all and sent them for you, or did you do that personally? There's a let me tell you guys something. There's a YouTuber who does diamond painting, and her name is Natalia. And she used to be exclusively with Dreamer Designs, but now she just does her own channel. Love Crafts Forever, I think is the name of her channel. But she is Ukrainian, and her nephew is on, fighting in the war right now. And she talks to her family like every day over there. She's got a sister, and I think her parents are over there. And she talks about some of the stuff that's going on over there. So I listened to her so that I could, kind of keep up with what's happening. Sent them to a local business here that had arrangements. Can you get over this? And wow, that's awesome, Deneen. That is amazing. That's amazing. All right. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and get off. I've been on here an hour and 42 minutes. That's a long time. I think this breaks my record. But I'm not going to be a stranger. I miss this too much. So, oh, I didn't even think about that, Deneen. Thank you for mentioning that. I got to look into that, find out who in my area is going to be, having that. You guys have a blessed day, a blessed rest of your weekend, and I hope I see you guys again real soon. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye.